As Paul has said, my name is Pascal Hulot. I'm sitting here in Pretoria, on the eastern side of Pretoria, South Africa. I'd like to welcome all our guests to this meeting. I think this meeting is going to be there to make a significant difference in your life, depending on the decision that you make. And I would like to welcome a lot of people to this meeting. I know there are people calling who have joined us in this Zoom meeting from all over the world. I know there are people listening from the US, people from Sweden, from Nairobi, Kenya, from Tanzania, from Uganda, from South Africa. We've got people from Namibia. We've got people from Dubai. We've got people from all over the place who are listening to this presentation. And the reason for that is because our company has become a global business. But what is our mission? Why are we here? What is it that we want to share with you? We want to share with you a vision that we have for this continent and for the rest of the world. The mission is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. Why is that important? That is important because it doesn't matter how much money you earn or you've accumulated. If your health is poor, you don't enjoy life. And if your health is very good and you don't have money to do the things that you need to do, you also don't enjoy life. So our business is there to address those two issues, to make the world a healthier and a happier place. As Paul has said, that's me and my wife, Betty. We've been doing this business just over 20 years now. And the reason we started the business is very simple. Betty and I started this business to make extra money. 3 reasons: money, money, and money. Because I was not satisfied with the job. And you know that if you have a job, your employer controls a lot of the things that you do, when to get to work, when to have coffee, when to leave for lunch, when to get back home, where you stay, the kind of clothes you wear, the kind of house you live in. All those things are controlled by the person who is signing your paycheck. So when Betty and I saw this business, we found a way to actually change our lives by this very simple thing that we were supposed to do in the business. So if you're here as a guest, I don't know what dreams you have in your life. I don't know what the future holds for you. But I can tell you this, that your future is going to be determined by the decisions you make. Because the person who controls your future is yourself. We can only provide for you a platform in order to change your life and make it better. But you have to make the decision. Now, this business is called network marketing. What is network marketing? First, before I describe what network marketing is, let me describe what it is not. First, this business is not a get-rich-quick scheme, which means that you need to put time and effort to learn how to build this business for you to be successful. Our business is a 2 to 5 year plan. It means that between the period of 2 to 5 years, if you do the business according to the way we teach you to do it, in 2 to 5 years, you'll be financially independent. What do I mean by financial independence? I mean that if your current source of income dries up, you'll be able to live from the proceeds of this business. That's the first thing. Unfortunately, most people know what we call the 40-40-N plan. What is 40-40-N plan? You work for 40 hours a week for 40 years and you end up with nothing. What I have seen in most African countries is that when you retire, they give you a wheelbarrow. And I find that very sad because a wheelbarrow is something that you need to move soil with. And I wonder what the symbolism of that wheelbarrow is. I've never accepted it. So this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a 2 to 5 year plan. The next thing is this. This business is not a pyramid. What is a pyramid? A pyramid, actually the difference between a network marketing business and a pyramid is very, very simple. 3 things. 1, in a pyramid, there is no product or service offered to the public in return for the money that they pay. Number 2, there is no regulatory body that controls the scheme. Number 3, it collapses between 6 to 18 months. Why? Because it is illegal. Network marketing, there's a product or a service offered to the public in return for the money that people pay. Okay? That is what network marketing is. So if you pay any money for the business that for the product that you have, you're going to get product for the money that you pay. That's the first thing. The second thing about a network marketing business is that it's a long-term business. For example, our company has been in existence since 1958. The other thing is about regulation. Our industry is regulated by the Direct Selling Association. So if you want to know a legitimate network marketing business, go to the Direct Selling Association and find out if they're registered or not. Having described what this is not, let me describe to you what it is. What is network marketing? Network marketing is a very efficient means of distribution of goods and services. Think about this. If our company launches a product today, Monday the 16th of November, by tomorrow evening, 24 hours later, at least 1 million customers will know about this product and in great detail. That is what the power of this business is. So it is a very efficient way of distribution of products and services. Let me say you have a manufacturer, Neolife. They manufacture a product which they want to take to the marketplace. They use distributors like myself or Josephine Marango or some of my colleagues who are watching this presentation to take it to the consumer. I was reading an article some time ago about the insane things that happen in the distribution system around the world. In 1988, if you go to Munich to buy a Mercedes-Benz 350 SE, after they have costed the parts, the labor, the equipment, and every overhead from the factory, it costs $30,000. By the time this Mercedes-Benz reaches in Denver, Colorado, the same Mercedes with no improvements is $65,000. Why is that the case? Because between Munich and Denver, there are 17 middlemen, whom we actually call them 17 middlemen parasites, because they do not add any value to the product, but they add the cost of it. And who pays for it? It's the customer. So what we do in our business is we cut out the middleman between the manufacturer and the consumer. In between stands the distributor. For most products in the marketplace, that amount is between 50 and 70%. What does that tell you? That tells you that network marketing is an extremely lucrative business because companies, instead of paying this to middlemen, they pay to this amount of money to distributors who take the products to the marketplace. I would like also to share with you about some things about the keys to building wealth. There are about 5 or 6 things that you need to get involved in if you want to build it. Number one, you need to get involved in distribution of goods and services. Why? Because people need to use them. That is the first thing about building wealth, distribution of goods and services. If you think about one of the largest companies in the world, Amazon, why are they wealthy? Because they're involved in distribution. The second thing about building wealth is you need to have a global reach. That means your company or your product need to have a global presence. Our company, Neolife, is representing or does business in more than 50 countries around the globe. The third thing you need is leverage. What is leverage? Leverage simply means you need to have a system or a way to multiply your time and effort so that you can increase your income earning ability. If you exchange your time for money you earn, you will never be wealthy. Why? Because your time is limited. Let me give you an example. If all of us have 24 hours a day. I sleep 8 hours every night. I spend 3 to 4 hours traveling or resting, spend time with the family, another 8 hours working. Okay? So if I only work for 8 hours a day, I cannot work more than that. And therefore, if I'm distributing products or selling products, I can only get income from the work that I put in. But if you want to leverage your time and effort, you get other people involved. For example, if you get 10 people involved in our business who do 8 hours a week, those is 80 hours. If those 10 get 10 more, you have 800 hours. So you can actually multiply your time through this business to leverage. The fourth thing you need to have are consumable products. Why consumable? Because they have a repeat sale. You see, a pair of shoes is not really consumable, because if you buy a pair of shoes today, probably in 6 months or to 8 or a year's time, you're going to buy the next pair. But soap you buy every single month. That's a good business. So you need consumable, unique, and high quality products. The fifth thing you need is a business system. Why is a business system important? A business system is important because it replaces the owner of the business, so that you're able to do your business even when you're not there. For example, take Absa Bank. Absa Bank is a South African bank, but it's now got offices in a lot of African countries. The owners of Absa Bank are not in those countries. For example, the owners of Absa Bank Kenya are not in Kenya, they're in South Africa. But because they build systems, they're able to generate income even when they're not there. Our business uses the same principle, that we teach people to do simple things, and it increases our income earning ability. And the last thing is timing. Why is timing important? Because timing is important because of COVID-19. A lot of people have lost their jobs. In fact, if you go to the next slide, by the end of June, 150 million people had lost jobs. By the end of August, that figure had climbed to 220 million people who've lost their jobs. What does that tell you? That tells you that all these people are looking for ways to generate extra income, all right? And because this business, you require minimal investment, a lot of people find it quite viable. In South Africa, to start, for example, to buy the McDonald's franchise, you need at least $150,000 to buy a franchise. And after 24 hours of hard work, then you can earn only $6,000 a month. That's when you break even, after 24 months. But the strange thing is, the number one reason for businesses not working is people are selling products or services that people don't need. I find that really astounding. I suppose that if you're starting a business, you need to know if there is a market for your products. One of the people who vouches for this industry is called Sir Richard Branson. And I read something very unique, which he said: if someone invites you to join a network marketing business, join the business even if you don't know what it is about. Be patient, learn the process gradually and relentlessly. Within a 2 to 5 year period, you'll be very, very wealthy. Okay? Now, our business started in 1958. Jerry Brasfield was the founder of this company. He started the business when he's in his late teen years. He had very serious asthma. And when his mother gave him natural remedies, he decided he was going to share this idea with the rest of the world. And that's how Neolife was born. And it started in 1958 in USA, came to Africa in 1971. In Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania around 96, 97. West Africa, 98, 99. And today, if you're a guest, Neolife has come to your home. But why has Neolife survived or lived all these years? Because we believe in some basic principles. Number one is absolute integrity. The second, why absolute integrity? Because we believe that we need to build our business with some level of integrity. The next thing is people are number one. The most important resource we have in our business are people. That is our distributors, our customers, and the staff, the people who actually work for the company. The third thing we have is products that work. Neolife spends a lot of money, a lot of effort and research to develop the very best products in the world. The fourth is equal opportunity for everybody. Everybody who starts this business starts from the same place. You don't care whether you're 18 or 81, whether you're a man or a woman, whether you're old or young, whether you're a student or you're employed, a housewife, a plumber, an engineer, a doctor. Everybody starts from the same level. And the last thing is you need a very long-range vision to be able to do this business. Have a vision for 2 to 5 years. After that, extend your time frame, because this is a very long-term business. Okay? All right, the next thing is, where does Neolife do business? Neolife does business in all those countries around the world, in Africa, in America, North America, Europe, Asia, different areas. Why do people start this business? See, people start this business for very many different reasons. Some people start the business because they want a better life for their children. Some people start the business because they want to buy dream homes or build their dream homes. Some people start the business because they would love good cars. Some people start the business because they want to have beach homes or holiday homes. Some people start the business because they really want to make extra money. And I think extra money really makes a difference in your life. You know, in Africa, $500 additional dollars makes a significant difference in the life of many people. So we take making money a very serious business. Some people start the business because they want to be physically fit. So people start the business for many different reasons, all right? So we say that the first thing you need to do, you need to get registered with the company. And which products do we manufacture or distribute? Our company distributes 4 ranges of products. The first is called the Golden Home Care products. These are the products for cleaning carpets, toilets, bathroom, kitchen, carpets, everything that you need to clean in your home, you get from Neolife. The next range of products are called the personal care products. Why? Because it's very important to keep yourself clean. The third one is the Nutrients Organics. Nutrients Organics are products that are good for the skin. The biggest organ in your body is your skin. The fourth range of products are health supplements. The health supplements constitute about 60% of our sales. Why is that? Because people realize that if your health is finished, then your mission in life is finished. Those are the ranges of products that we distribute. How do we build our business? We build our business by doing 3 simple things. Number 1 is we use the products ourselves. So we simply change our buying habits. Why is it important to use our products? Because 2 things. You're supporting your own business. And number 2 is that you want to recommend things to people that you actually use and believe in. Let's assume you start using the products and your product uses 100 points. Why 100 points? 100 points because our company is registered in 50 different countries. And if each country uses the currency of each country, it will be very difficult to measure the size of business. So the company uses the point value system. Let's say you use 100 points. The next thing you do is you share the business opportunity. That means you invite other people to join the business as distributors like you. If they do 100 points each, plus your own gives you 700 points. 700 points, you become a manager and your income is about $45. Not much to speak about, but it's the beginning of the growth of your business. The next thing is you teach everybody to do what you're doing. Let's say the person on the top right corner of the screen, you teach them how to introduce 2 people, and those 2 introduced people, you'll eventually build a 700 PV unit, plus the 600 gives you 1,300, you become a senior manager, and your income is about $90 a month. Then the next thing is you teach everybody who joined your business to do the same. So if you have 6 people with 700 PV, that gives you 4,200, plus 100 is 4,300 PV. You become a director and your income is between $580 and $700. Looks better. But you see, some people will not be interested in the business. These are our customers, okay? And our customers, we make a profit of roughly 20%. Because these people are not registered, they cannot buy from the company. They have to buy through you because you're a registered distributor, all right? The third thing we do in our business is personal development. What is personal development? Personal development is taking time to learn through training, support, and personal development seminars that you learn to become a leader in the business. Why is that important? That is important because a lot of people are going to rely on you for guidance to build this business. Okay? You see, some people are not satisfied with the $800. They would like more. If you want to earn more in this business, you need to help other people to become a director. If you help one other person become a director, your income is about $1,000. If you help 3 people become directors, your income goes to about $2,000 to $4,000. If you help 6 people to become directors, you reach a president's team member and your income goes way beyond $5,000 a month. So I'd like to hand over to Paul to call our guest speaker to share her story. Paul, if you'd like to take over.
Thank you so much, Pascal, for taking us through a quick session on how somebody can be able to join Neolife and the benefits. And I think to our guests, it should be more clear now. But in case you do not understand everything that we are saying today after the meeting, just turn to the person who invited you here. They'll be able to share more information, and you can be able to join and get to know where to start from. So that was the Neolife opportunity, and I just want to go straight to the lady who is our guest today, who is going to share a story with us, how she has been able to join. And I must say, it's a unique story. Pascal has been able to tell us that people join for different reasons, and that is true. Because our guest tonight, she joined because of health, our health and the health of our friends. Little did she know it is also a business opportunity, and today she's reaping big from that decision she made one time. And she's here to speak with us. She just joined sometimes late, it should be mid this year. And today she is a brand new Sapphire Director in the month of October. And she's logging in. I'm not even sure what time it is back home because she's logging from US, but she'll be able to share with us. She's a Kenyan by birth. She also has a big business in Kenya. And I just want to bring to you Josephine Marangu so that she can be able to share with us today. Josephine, if you can hear me.
Yes, Paul, I can hear you.
Take it away, Josephine. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you for